Real? Real bad cop stream? Could it be? No. Fake bad cop stream. Good. Things are already broken. This is good. This is why coding, you should just not do it. Because it doesn't work. It's fine. Pretend there's like text typing right now. Pretend, just envision some text that's like, yeah, it's good text. Hello. Welcome in with the first time chat, Bad Cop 3 wave. Oh, it's been a while. How, pretend this isn't just a splash. Well, it's supposed to be a splash screen, but there's supposed to be text in the big, like, empty window. There's supposed to be text in there, but there's no text. Listen, there's a lot of experimental things happening here. I rewrote everything. Oh wait, could it be because no, but I think I am not running the bot, and I need to run the bot because that's, I don't know, that does something. I don't even know. Run stream. Good cop, are you there? Jump. Okay, good. I don't think that's why it's broken, but that's just another thing that, you know, was a oopsie. Yo. Thank you for the 24 months. What the hell? That's so many time. That's so much. That's long. That's a long one. And then I just got a shout out from Falonier. I don't know why. What's happening? Things are happening. Bad cop real? I know. Hard to believe it's been two years and you stayed subbed while I was offline for 4 months. We don't talk about it. Thank you to everyone who stayed subbed for the past 4 months. I really wanted to do the, you know how they do the funny bit when like it's January and you're like, oh, I haven't streamed since last year. I'm just still doing that funny bit. It's really funny. All right, listen, I did some things. I did do some things and I may have broken everything. So let's see if anything works. I was really sick of my OBS setup. My OBS setup was getting like really complicated. And so I decided to delete, what was that? Did you see that? Why were there like fucking lines everywhere? I don't know. Things are glitchy. Okay, I don't think that's what. Is my room supposed to have like lines? What? That's like happening in real life. That's not an effect. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, I deleted my OBS. We're gonna rebuild everything. Excuse me? Hello? Okay, I guess those are there now. I don't know what's happening. Good bit? It's not a bit. I don't know what you mean by bit. What the? Okay, now Godot's here. Hi, Godot. But yeah, so I've been working on some stuff. Did a little bit of off-camera mining, as they say. Stellar acting performance. Listen, I didn't go to acting school, so I went to programming school. But I appreciate it. You go dot us all. Is that supposed to be like a... No, I get it. I get what you're saying. But look, I can like switch windows and it does stuff. It's like, there's Replicube. You should get Replicube. I don't think it's out yet, but you should get it anyways. Put it on your wish list. It's like the best game. Can I put a link to this? How do I do this? Copy. Go wish list this game. It's not my game. It's just a good game. But yeah, I can jump between windows. It's crazy. Get Replicate. It has your name in it. Wait, why does it have your name in it? Are you credited? That sounds pretty cool. How's everybody doing? I don't know how to stream. I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I just wanted to click the button finally because I needed to break the ice. Need to get back into the habit of clicking the button. You want to fish? Is fish not working? Is this another thing we need to fix? I'm a Minecraft streamer. Yeah, I'm a Minecraft streamer primarily. Okay, this I reported exactly one bug wrongly. No license. Oh, right. So that's the thing. I don't really want to put the license like on the screen somewhere because I just am tired of it. So we're just gonna delete that feature. That's the plan, anyways. Let's go to that place. What do you mean? You don't like, or you like the license feature? We're gonna keep fishing. Let's be clear. Fishing stays. I'm just getting rid of the license. How do we do this? Catch fish? Somewhere in here, we check for a license. Catch fish? License? How does any of this work? Do you ever like go back through old code and you're like, well, I don't know. It seems like code that maybe somebody wrote. How is there no mention of license in here? Code that I wrote yesterday is legacy? Exactly. How is it not just like a one-line change? Is it this? It's this. If license not equal license, then you get yelled at. And we return a 200. We just like comment this out and then it's fixed, right? Disable license for now. Is that how you do it? Oh, I'm not paying attention. People are subscribing and it's not making a noise, so I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. I missed like a bunch of stuff. Thank you for the sub, Tomater, and the Cobbinger. How's it going, Cobbinger? Radical stream overlay. Thank you. Yeah, this is the next evolution of what we had in December. But what we had in December was like all done through OBS. And I actually hated it. And so I just threw it all out and started over. And yeah. But things are happening. Let's run this real quick and see if that does anything. The setup is cool. Thank you. What's up, Shreyas? Big up. I had some issues earlier with Tailwind. Did you know they made a Tailwind 4? There's 4 Tailwinds now. And they changed stuff and it doesn't work anymore if you're on 4. So you have to specify who you want 3 because that's the good one. This is sick. I know. You love Tailwind? Oh, that still works. Hey, at least one thing still works. Look at that. It doesn't make the sound. The sounds are broken. Well, that's like 50%. Does this do anything? Yeah, that still works. This coding setup looks cool. Reminds me of something you see in Star Trek. That's what I'm going for. I want it to be like all. Look at this. We can hit this button. Look at that. Now the windows are over here. They're going over there. What if I want to put them like on the table? Oh, we could just put them there. Now they just sit there. Sure. It's fine. It's pretty standard stuff. You want to see something really trippy? What terminal multi? Yeah, this is. I forked Tmux. So this is. It's definitely Tmux. Oh, maybe it's not. No. Okay, hold on. Let's hit the fun button. If I do this. This is gonna be trippy. So if you get motion sick or anything, like look away for a second. So there's a lot going on here. Any questions? Does this does this sort of explain like hold on, let me get a better angle where you can actually see me through the thing. What's not to understand? Look, that's what happens when you push that button. That's what happens when you push that button. You understand now? Okay. Okay. I'm trapped in a weird box. I know. The weird thing is like my room is kind of messed up. Like if we fly over here, my bike is melting. I have a flat tire. The entire room is fake? No, it's real. It's just it's complicated, right? Like there's geometry here. You know when someone just like stretches the thing so crazy? It's melting really bad. It looks like multiple dimensions. Yeah. Oh, this is not a good angle for the bike. Yeah, it's fine. We can just put that away. So yeah, I've been doing some stuff. Did we fix fishing? Does fishing work? Can anyone confirm? I see some fishes. Are these are actively being caught? This is good. You went offline for a while and then moved into the Matrix. Yeah, I got a new apartment and it's this new they're running out of like real apartments are getting too expensive, so this is like a virtual one that I picked up. They're cheaper, but like you have to put yourself inside the computer and it's painful, but it's fine. Are we getting a 72-hour stream? You think I'm going to go from not streaming for 4 months to streaming for 3 days straight? How the fuck did you manage to shock me again? I thought I learned after the first window behind me. It's the best way to make up for lost time. I also updated some fish. If we look at this, if we go to like Faunaflops, who has all the fish almost, you can see, I don't know, can I zoom in? We've got a couple new sprites that I did. What do we got? 404 fish still works. I actually introduced a bug like yesterday that made the 404 fish have an image for some reason, which was really interesting because like, I don't know. That seems like a really complicated bug to like fix the intentional bug. We got this guy has a sprite now. This one I ported over from the old art. I made a blaha. This thing was like the really squished fish before. I did a sprite of Jess. This one's new. Nobody's caught that yet. I feel like there was one more. I did a really bad shark. Where's the bad shark? Ah, here. It's a great white shark. It's maybe... Wait, where'd it go? It's maybe not the best shark, but I tried. Okay, white shark. Kind of small white shark. How have you all been? What's new? What has happened since 2024 when we last spoke? You're tired? Yeah, I did start kind of late. Sorry. But strap in because we got like 71 more hours to go. Finally working. Very good. I've considered working. Yeah, I saw you found Noita. You've been streaming some Noita. You haven't been rewriting your stuff in Bash. Now, why not? Since 4 months, I got a job. Also, I think it's the first time I might have been here live. Hello. Okay. I have some ideas what we could work on. I have too many, in fact. Too many ideas. But I need to choose one at a time because that's, I don't know, that's just kind of how I do things. And I think the one that I want to choose is rewrite this setup in Bash. Exactly. I spent the past 2 months working on it, and now we're gonna start over. Scrap it. You know, this was cool for a one-off stream, but I think it's run its course. Yeah, time to start over. No, that's not what I was thinking. Actually, I was gonna put fish back on the screen because there's no fish on the screen. Every stream should just be you building the stream. That's kind of like Shindig style. So I made this. I made this. You can't even see anything. Is there a what now? Oh. So I made like this little like hologram fish that we could put somewhere. I was thinking when somebody catches a fish, maybe we have a little hologram fish. Because why not? Could be good. It was an aquarium game. I don't think I ever played it. What can I look this up? Is this a thing? I feel like it sounds familiar. 10 out of 10 on Steam. Should I buy it? It's the craziest aquarium game ever. Tend to your fish, keep them happy, and they'll reward you with coins and jewels. That's a lot of fish. Hold on, what? Godot? Why did I not receive a notif? You gotta click the button. You gotta smash that bell. Actually, no, I made Tetris inside GTK using Rust. That sounds fun. I've never done any GTK thing. How did you feel about it at the end? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it fine? All right. How do we put the fish onto the screen? I mean, it's on the screen now, but I was thinking more like, you know, less like this, more like something else. There you go. That's a fish. That's on the screen. That works. The Tetris field cells are 200 GTK buttons. Okay, so you you had fun with it. That is certainly a way to make Tetris. Yeah, we also don't have chat on the screen anywhere. Maybe that's a thing we could consider. There's lots of things to consider. I kind of spent the past like 2 months doing all of the things that like basically there's a lot of really boring things that go into making this thing possible. And it's been a time. The list isn't even that long. It's like I had to come up with a way to do like the window capture inside of Godot because it doesn't natively support that. And that turned out to be like surprisingly tricky. And I spent a lot of time like trying different approaches to that. Because normally that's something that like OBS just takes care of for you. But when you're reinventing OBS, you get stuck thinking about these things. What's going on? We're smuggling people into Canada. How did you manage that? Did you interface with X11 directly? No, because this is Windows. So like same thing, but DirectX version of that interface, and it's worse. This is fancy. Pomo, do you want to see the fun button? I think this is the most fun button. Does this explain everything that you're wondering about? Does this make it clear how it works? There's make the window scroll? Sure. Makes it somewhat clear? Exactly. You got the camera. This is just, my real world camera. It's a camera brand. With the zoom lens. It's like when people rotate the z-axis of their 2D VTuber out of plane. Camera. Is the room background a still image? Okay, you are kind of onto me there. Yes. There's a little bit of green screen trickery involved. You can see like I am segmented from the background. And then if we go back here, it looks kind of like it's a real camera feed, but actually it's an image with random noise to make it look like it's a live camera feed. A little bit of a cheat code. Don't worry about it. But yeah, then it's projected onto the geometry based on the camera's whatever perspective. And yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. There's a few things that I want to add. I want to add some collision shapes to stuff so we can get some like fun little physics objects going around in the background. But I haven't done that yet. I also need to update the 3D model because it's not really all the way done. Have you ever had multiple layers in your geometry for parallax effects? Multiple layers in your geometry. What is that? How would that work? This layer is this is another pass. You need to model that solder station. Yeah, it's getting projected into the everywhere. Show the bike again. Yeah, the bike is kind of, depending on what angle you look at it from. Oh, there's me. Can you adjust the lighting for yourself and the world at the same time? I cannot, but I can do virtual lighting. I can do lighting in the game engine. Star Trek raid. Hey, Kolslowski, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? How did you model the stuff? I got a tape measure and I opened up Blender. Is that blue the default Windows 8 start menu background color? This blue is 110. This is, or no, sorry, 011. It's the 011 blue. It's fully blue, it's fully green, it's not at all red. No wonder you weren't streaming this whole time. See, I told you I was busy. What do you mean, what the hell? I told you I was working on something 3D like your 3D thing. Maybe just a little more complicated. The dark blue of the void. Oh. The dark blue of the void. Yes, I wanted it to be Iron Man. We need to do more Iron Man things. Will the fish swim behind you? They could. This, I don't know. This is just like a purple. I think this is from this screen. Very dope setup. I gotta go to bed. All right, see you later, Pomo. I think I just stole that purple. Projecting without occlusion. I thought you projected different photos of your room. Yeah. No, it's all one texture. It's just the camera view. I thought about doing the occlusion and like not showing it here, but it was kind of a lot of work to have this part like not double the texture. So I just let it double it. It doesn't matter. You could put an aquarium in the background where the fish live. Oh my god, that's actually a really good idea. Wait a minute. Okay, I kind of want to build the aquarium now. What have you done? And a boxing ring inside the aquarium? I suggested the same thing when you missed my message. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad streamer. I forgot how to do the thing. I told you. I don't remember. This is a great setup. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming together. So what are we gonna do with the hologram fish then? I think we should still have the hologram fish. We can do both. We can have options. Where would I put the aquarium? Like, would I put it like over here? That's the place that makes the most sense, but that's the projected champion. Oh. Okay, yeah, I've also not got the battles right now. Yeah, the green screen is, I don't know. I need to figure out how to do a better chroma key. The entire room is an aquarium, you're underwater. Interesting. Sushi train of aquariums. one aquarium per fish. We need exclamation mark guy to be fishes. The problem with exclamation mark guy is kind of the same problem as exclamation mark fish, which is, are you trying to be like Sushi Dragon? No, I'm trying to be like badcop _. But Sushi Dragon is cool. What was I saying? The problem with exclamation mark guy, we got rid of exclamation mark fish because it was all the chat said was exclamation mark fish over and over and over. And I might bring it back now that we have the but it's a fishing stream. Fair. It was fine when it was like when there were like 10 people here. I didn't mind it. But when it's to the point where like I'm losing messages in the stream of exclamation mark fish, I guess I could make my own chat view that's like filters it out, but it was a lot. I don't know how to code anymore. Make it an emote. Yeah, we had it so you could do this as the fish trigger before, but I know, right? Why don't they have that? We could have it as a channel point redeem, but that might also be annoying. Or why don't they have like slash commands? I mean, they do have slash commands, but why can't you make custom slash commands? What's up with that? Oh, I just saw it fall down in the background. That's kind of neat. You have to time your redeems for when the terminal happens to be passing by. Okay. Let's get some fish. Let's do a little bit of coding. Oh, wait. I've got to clear this cause and this train. Thank you for the moo. What happens? Does hot dog still work? Hold on. Can I redo him? Hot dog? What? Oh, there it is. So that's maybe not the best, but it's fine. You don't need to see me. So MSI has super cow powers. Is that true? What happens if the window is not full screen? Does the overlay handle it well? Watch this. Boom. Bet you didn't see that coming. I know. Now, where is your hand tracking that spins the Windows wheel when you slide your hand along them? Okay, I have hand tracking stuff, but I'm not sure what to do with it. And also, it's... Well, actually, hold on. Let's see if it still works. You know about super cow powers? I do not. Can you educate me? What's a super cow powers? Where did I put this thing? It was like this. Hold on. Start virtual camera. Hold on, my computer is exploding. Does this work? Seems wrong. Why is it mirrored? Also, why does it see two hands? What is the second hand? But this is the hand tracking. I don't know why it's backwards. Wait, do I have to just flip it here? And it's still off for some reason, and it thinks my face is a hand. So I do have something vaguely like this. I just don't know what to use it for. I don't know. If you have ideas, let me know. Yeah, I don't know why it thinks my face is a hand sometimes. Or how to fix that. Does my face look like a hand? But I'm gonna turn that off for now because that kind of cooks my GPU. They are slightly off, and I don't know why, but I had it working before. So apt, the Debian package manager has kind of compile flag which enables them. Only thing it does is change the apt-get help text between this apt does or does not have super cow powers. And adds the apt-get moo command. Is that like a... That's interesting. Why? Why do they have that? Who is that for? Okay. You gotta stop with these cow says. I'm getting distracted. We're not gonna get anything done. That's okay. Really, I just wanted to go live I didn't have any goals. Joel. Sadly, it doesn't render. Also, this color is really hard to read on here. Someone should do something about that. Not me, though. If you wanted to get anything done, you wouldn't be on Twitch. Apparently, the original developer liked cows. That's good enough for me. That's why I do a lot of things. It's because I like cows. I think whoever came up with Rust also liked cows, which is interesting. Maybe the same person. So what goes into showing a fish on a screen? We have a bunch of events. Oh, this is something new that we have. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But I was inspired by I was inspired by the idea in my head of what L:(Q was doing, but turns out is not reality. I was under the impression that the event bus on the L:(Q broadcast was just like read only public, but it is not. But now I have one and it is read only public. So if anybody wants to mess with that, I have a URL somewhere. Be nice to it. It's new. It might have bugs. Hi, how's it going? It's been a while. Is each box a separate virtual desktop? It's per window. So this is like one window on my computer. This is like the Chrome instance. And then the way it works is if I like Alt Tab to, let's say, Godot, then it switches over to that one in the front. That was the vague goal that I had. Was like, I want to have all the other windows available as like game objects that I can move around and make them do silly stuff like this, or like this, or like down there, stuff like that. I can also center it if I want. Cooler than it needs to be. Was the stream overlay built with Godot? Yep. This is the project right here. This is like the very scuffed scene. It looks bad because of the glow. Also, this is a fun quad that makes fun patterns. When you close an app, it should explode with crazy particle effects. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of particles. Or I think the better phrasing of that is I'm not very good at particles. I feel like every time I do particles, they kind of look bad. Should explode into a bunch of fish. See, now we're cooking. This is why I have to click the go live button so I can get all these good ideas. I think what happens if I pop this out? Does this work? Oh, it does work. Ooh. Ooh. So we can have big text. Very good. You can actually see it. Right. So the thing that we need to do if we want to get the fish. So the neon fish appears when a window is closed, but regular fishes are in the aquarium. Impressive that you can read that back to front. Listen, why do you think I've been offline for 2 months? I had to practice. It's a hard skill to learn, but once you get it, you go like, you can like start to, like I can see that's capture, right? But it just makes me a little bit slower at coding is all. S and 5, yeah. Yeah, and Z is confusing because it's like, is it a 2 or is it a backwards S? I don't know. Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What were you up to? How was your stream? Oh, hi. Welcome in. I'm back. I'm streamer. I'm do the thing. Potentially. Um I keep like saying like 3 words of what I want to do to like make a plan to code and then I don't get anywhere. I've been told to raid here. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What were you up to? What were you streaming? God, that is a very bright scene. Reading Windows internals whilst driving down a desert. Excuse me? That sounds fun. I don't know what that means. I don't know what either part of that means. So you're streaming while driving? That's pretty cool. Reminds me when you read the entire bash manual. That was a long stream, but I did it stationary from my apartment rather than while driving. Oh, in game. Okay, okay. I'm just imagining you like actually driving and like almost swerving off the road to like thank a new sub. I don't know. It sounds scary. I certainly wouldn't want to stream while driving. But maybe we should. Should we do driving streams? Um perhaps. We'll think about it. So I think there's code in here in Minecraft. Fishing streams, like real fishing. Yes. Yes, that's smart. God, I haven't gone fishing in a long time. Like, ooh, maybe like half my lifetime ago. This is also very bright. Can we not have that there? Is this a lie? Yeah, this is all a lie. This is AI generated. I'm not actually alive. April Fools. Seems like a lie. Aesthetic looking stream. Thank you, thank you. Nightshade dude, do you wanna get motion sick? Hold on to your chair. Hello. That's it. That's the thing. I'll push this button. You don't like that? They call it breaking the fourth wall, or rather like moving the fourth wall in 3D space. I don't know why, but this is my favorite one. I just have like all of my windows in a big pile on my table. I don't know why, but I like that one, even though it looks kind of terrible. The highest dimensional stream on Twitch right now. It's definitely the highest dimensional stream in the software and game dev category. I've seen one other 3D stream in the category. There needs to be more. We're gonna start a new genre. Um I keep thinking that I'm gonna write code, but then I just don't. Okay, listen, WebSocket. Where did the matches go? Oh, why are the matches over here? Is there a recreational drugs category? um, that's a good question. I don't think so. I think you'd have to go to Kick for that one. That's very weird that you can, you think you can rewrite this in React. All right. I wish you luck. Let me know how you end up doing the window capture, because let me know. Do you think I can do something like this in GTK? I'll just put it this way. Using Godot, this is using around 30% of my GPU. And I don't have a bad GPU. So I think the headroom to do this in like a funny thing would be low. You could probably do it. It just might not run very good. But feel free to prove me wrong, because that would be cool. All right, I found the thing that we were looking for. I very much don't like that to see the search results, you have to go over to a separate window when you have the editor popped out. That's kind of weird. Maybe I'll set up Vim for Godot again. React GPU, is that a thing? There's web GPU. No gaming with the overlay? Probably not, but I also think gaming with the overlay wouldn't look very good. Because, like, the one problem I haven't solved yet is, like, what to do if the window is very bright. Like, if we come over here and I open, like, I don't know. Do I have anything that's light mode? Can we go to GitHub and make it light mode? That didn't even make it light. I don't know. I don't know how to make it light mode. But just here, maybe MS Paint can show the problem. So this is what happens when it's very bright. Is you can't see me anymore. So I don't have a good solution for that other than, you know, do the pirate software thing where you fill this in white or black and draw with white. But do the different rods only catch certain fish? Yes. There's something somewhere. Do we still have the thing that's like loot? Yeah. This? That's still not very readable. 90% opacity? What do you mean 90%? For the paint thing? Also, hi. The, do you only reduce the opacity when it's black or something? Yeah, I changed the opacity based on the brightness because I want the text to stand out. Because primarily we do programming, right? And I want the text to look readable-ish. So that's why it's like that. But in general, if you have let's say you have two windows that are like 50% opacity and one is solid white and one is solid black, the solid black one is going to look a lot more see-through than the white one just because of like the way blending works. So like it's weird. But yeah, Adrian, this is the breakdown of the fishing rods. I don't know why badcop is considered a fishing rod. I'm not a fishing rod. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I am a fishing rod. I don't know how you made your thing, but maybe some kind of toggle per specific window to change global opacity and color-based opacity. Maybe, but it's still just gonna look bad. Like just doing raw opacity doesn't look very good. Yeah, I'm a fishing rod. Can you get an admin rod? Hmm. Hmm. How much for an admin rod? No, I don't think I'm allowed to put like prices on things. But yeah, hot dog does work. It's a it's a bit bright. Oh, pretty please? Okay, well in that case, maybe. Maybe. What will you offer in exchange for a Oh, that was weird. Why did the colors get all weird? What can you offer in exchange for an admin rod? Keep in mind it's one-time use. Your soul. That's not a bad deal, but I do already have too many souls that I'm like not using, and I really should get rid of some. Like, I don't know if Jake Crates is here, but I actually own his soul, which is a little bit of lore. So it's like I'm kind of already good on souls. I don't know. He was here before. $305 out of 323. All right. I think it's more of a 207 out of 2010. What? What are we? Were you looking for someone to do math for you? Hold on. I got a calculator. Let's see. That's going to be approximately 0.94427244582043334. Again, that's approximate. I'm rounding a little bit. There's probably, I don't actually know. Does the calculator deal with like floating point precision? Like, is this a precise answer? It must be. Surely it's a precise answer. Like they wouldn't make well, no. They wouldn't make like 0.1 plus 0.2 like, yeah. 1/3 tells this? Oh my god, they did it. But it could be doubles, right? Or do doubles still suffer the same? I don't know. I like this overlay. Thank you, thank you. What does this button do? Oh, keep on top. Where did it go? Oh, wait, it's just here now. I just have it. Oh, you can't see it anymore. It's my secret calculator. Different algorithms. Yeah, you can like store numbers as an array of digits, and it just makes math slower to do, but you could do it. All right, remember when I said I was going to do a thing? That's this window. This window is where I do the thing. So, this already didn't work, to be clear. This was supposed to do something, but then it didn't. You said something about this. I've been saying something about this. How long have I been live? An hour? It's fine. It's fine. We can start coding soon. This is what everyone does these days, right? We just we do a bit of yapping, and then once Chad gets bored, we start coding in secret while nobody's looking. I don't know why this didn't work. Read an article. I don't know how to read. Do we have any errors that tell us why it didn't work? No. That would be too easy. Those are big numbers. I'll leave that as an exercise to the reader. What'd you do on stream? Oh, I did QA for the Windows calculator. Seems good. Works pretty well. Rendering's a bit slow, but what can you expect from UWP? I don't have Windows. I can't try it. Dang. You gotta get a virtual machine just so you can test the calculator. That is kind of crazy. I think, okay, I'll tell you what I want to do. We're going to summarize it, and once I say it out loud, I'll be able to actually like write the code. Because that's the trick, is once you say it out loud, like it has to be done. So see how there's like some code here? And it's in like a file called WebSocket. What if, and this is the crazy part, it wasn't. And it was in a different file called like, well, maybe it's still called WebSocket, but it's just in like a different folder. And yeah, that's the whole idea. What if I like moved this code to a different file, basically? Or even what if I just moved this file to a different folder? That could be interesting, right? That could be good content. That's kind of where I'm at. Basically, this WebSocket is it's kind of like x.com, the everything WebSocket. It's got everything on it. If somebody subscribes, that's this WebSocket. If somebody sends a chat message, that's this WebSocket. If somebody catches a fish, that's this WebSocket. If you get it, you get the idea. It does all the things. If it happens on a WebSocket, it happens on this WebSocket. And the fun part is I deleted the authentication, so you can like listen to this WebSocket if you want. I can't stop you. It's the people's WebSocket. But that said, I need to use my own WebSocket. Have I said WebSocket enough? Or should I say more? Holy crap, are you streaming again? It's been years. It's been months, okay? It's been not even that many months. And you're going to say it's been years. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. Can you say it 100x again? Yes. WebSocket, 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 WebSocket. WebRTC, WebSocket, 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 TCP. It's been at least 2 years. All right. All right. You want to play this game? You think you want to play this game, but you don't want to play this game. Are we getting a WebSocket emote? We're getting a human WebSocket emote. Let's see. What was happening 2 years ago? 1, 2. How many streams happened between then and now? I see purple. You're coding in something other than a terminal? Don't worry, the terminal's still here. We got the terminal. You need the terminal? I've got the terminal. We can do coding. Look at this. Coding. This is some coding I did earlier. I did this. This was cool. A little bit of kill. A little bit of exec. See, I see you redeemed sand. Oh, that was 9 minutes ago. Why did that just now show up? Twitch UI is good. Caught a new fish. Very cool. 4 lines of code. I know. Pretty impressive stuff. Okay. For real though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing. You know what it is? I'm not used to seeing the Godot code this zoomed in. This is new, and it's confusing, but it's fine. What I'm gonna do, we're not even gonna refactor this file. We're gonna leave it as is. We're just gonna copy paste it to a new file. Can we do like file new script? I wrote a Discord bot with WebSocket and emoji code. You can do WebSockets in emoji. Like, how do you do that? How does that work? Scripts. Tau. Great. New script. All right. Which parts of this do we want? We don't want that part. That's yucky. Don't want that. Don't know what that means. Delete it. This? Never heard of it. Set process false? Seems fine. Nope. No, thank you. None of that. There's a sockets lib in emoji code standard library. Implementing WebSocket. Oh gosh, yeah, you had to build WebSockets on top of TCP. That's not fun. I mean, it's kind of fun. What is like? How does emoji code work? Like, what are your control flow emojis? What are like? What's like a for loop in emoji code? Why do we have so many comments? I hate comments. We'll get the available packet count. We'll do a JSON. You're not gonna just send me the emojis. I gotta click the link. Okay. Let's see. So grapes and watermelon are code blocks. Sure. There's what? That's a weird emoji for if. Oh, these kind of make sense. It almost looks like Scratch or something. Ugh. Yeah, this seems fine. branch speed. Don't bother adding these decorators. The effects are minimal and only useful in very specific use cases. If used improperly, they might even harm performance. Gotcha. So this is like likely and unlikely. Crazy. Crazy. Um, has it leaked that you told ChatGPT that you hate emojis? Just wondering if that's irrelevant. I don't know if it's leaked. I mean, yeah, it's in my profile on ChatGPT is like, don't use emojis. I don't like those. Because the way ChatGPT uses emojis are so frustrating. Not everything you say deserves a rocket ship emoji at the end, right? Like, in fact, maybe nothing you say should have a rocket ship emoji at the end. Yeah. If you're gonna use emojis, you should use them like tastefully for comedic effect. Oh, stop. I'm gonna set those up as auto mod. If you have a rocket ship emoji, that's auto mod. Can I do that? How do I ban a word? Word? No, I don't know how to do it. Okay, like a cow is good. I can get behind the cow emoji. WebSocket. Oh, we got a train. Thank you for the train. Cow. This is the part that I think we're gonna delete. We don't need that. We need this data, and then we do a signal, I think. Ooh, do we do a signal? Hmm. Perhaps we do a signal. That's a lot of signals, though. We do like what? Signal events? With like type data? GDScript is slow? No, GDScript is fine. Just get more computer. We just do events.emits data event type data. You're leaving now? All right. Have a good night. Do I want to put event data here? Because I don't think I care about the rest of this stuff. Dang, so this doesn't even try to reconnect when it closes. Maybe we'll do that later. To do retry the connection. Seems reasonable. So basically we have this event thing, and then we'll just listen for those, and we can set this up as an auto load, global auto load. What did I call it? Scripts, global, tau, add. Great. So then you can connect to that signal. Insert random buzzword that ChatGPT is very likely to say here. What is a word that it says a lot? I don't know. I don't use it enough to like know it's vernacular. Delve, is that the good one? But that's just the Go debugger. Does it say it other than when it's referencing the Go debugger? Surely not. Oh, certainly. It does say certainly quite a bit. Reading that out loud, I don't know if I've ever... Do I say certainly? I think I'll say most certainly sometimes. But I don't think I say that very much. There's a lot of, wow, that's a thing. Let's dive into this. Yeah. I do say surely a lot. Also, what's the other one I say? Listen? Listen. Surely. Okay, listen. Yeah, that is kind of my... I don't know where I got that from. How did that become my thing? Isn't it weird how language just kind of happens? You just like... You just pick things up and you're like, oh, I like that. But you don't even think that, oh, I like that. Your brain is just like, that's mine now. Like one of the ones that's kind of funny is I had a friend for a long time, still do, who whenever if you would say a bad joke and he didn't laugh, he would just go, I don't get it. Even though like he definitely got it, his reaction instead of laughing would just be, I don't get it. And I found that so annoying. He would do that. And then I started doing it. I was like, oh, that is the worst. Like, you're the worst for doing that. I also would like to be the worst, so I'm going to start doing that. Yeah. I don't get it. It's a good bit. I don't know. It's hard to beat because where do you go? Like, if you say something and it's like kind of funny and someone says I don't get it, like are you gonna explain the like already unfunny thing? You don't get it? All right, let me explain the already unfunny thing. What? Did anyone finish moving my code around yet so I can just run it and then like it'll just work? Or was I the one that was supposed to do that? Fold yourself? What does that mean? Oh boy. Gotta go. All right. Have a good time of day. Have a good, you know what? I should start like referencing the time of day based on UTC. Cause like that's a good default for everybody. What time is it in UTC? What time in UTC? Okay, 6:23. Have a good morning. To really commit to the bit, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to UCC. Where do I have to go to be in UTC? What What places are in UTC? London. What? What is this one? Time zone dictionary for all viewers? That would be pretty good. Should we do that? Should we let people set their time zones on the stream? Have a wall clock in the scene? I was thinking about having like a neon sign. I could make like an actual neon sign in the background and just have it be fake. And we could change the text on it. All right, see ya. What is a time zone dictionary? Like a command. Like you can set your own time zone and then I can like pull up what time it is for you so I can know. I can be a educated streamer. Dang, is this a use case for LLMs? Is this like a really morbid use case for LLMs? I just like have an LLM constantly like summarizing chat and like organizing factoids into little little categories. Do you need to have a GDPR cookie banner if you do that? Yeah, we're gonna have a cookie banner on the stream. LMs would have no idea what time it is. No, I was thinking more like if you just say something that's like a fact, even if it's wrong, it should just store it. Maybe we'll just have a command where you can store facts. LLM NSA bot. Exactly. How would I do a GDPR thing? I don't even know. Twitch extension. Should I go for 4 with the slant or 4 with the fork style? I'm drawing numbers. Wait, what's 4 with the slant versus the fork? Like this versus this? Is that what you mean? The connected top or the H style? I think all 4s should be connected at the top. I don't think there should be a 4 that exists that's no wait, I changed my mind. No. 4 Okay, if it's handwritten, I'm not connecting the 4, I'll be honest. That's going to look like a 9. So I'm not going to do it. But if it's a font, yeah, it should be connected. Final answer. Running a command without accepting says, oh, why do there have to be emojis? Just write 4. Like tally marks. Roman numerals. The emojis are required by the EU. God, could you? Oh my God. New legislation specifies that all cookie banners must have the cookie emoji, the universal symbol for browser cookies. Fine is $1 billion. It's pixel art, so it looks like a little flag. Okay, if it's pixel art, I change my answer again. It can be either one. Hope that helps. You remember the time we almost coded this thing and it almost worked? And it almost? I think we did the thing. We just need to put something in the scene that is the fish 3D. Um, hmm. Can we have like, let's see, add child node 3D. Can I make this the scene root? I can. And then can I have this have its own script? But it's already, I already called it the thing that, oh, oh no. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that just in case I want to use this later. So we're gonna make a new scene called something. Scenes fish projector. All right, see you, Shreyas. Fish projector. Add a child. It's gonna be the fish 3D. Pop that there. Maybe even lift it up a little bit. Would that be crazy? Might be kind of crazy. And then the whatchamacallit, this gets its own script. So fish projector. Cool. New script. What do we do in here? Well, we gotta have a ready function. We're gonna connect to the tau.event connect. On fish. And it's type and data. If type is not the, I think it's called catchfish, we return. Let's double check that. When did somebody last catch a fish? Yes, fish catch. Oh, almost got it backwards. So if you catch a fish, then what happened? We need the data. The data says the ID of the fish. So it's just data ID. That's a number, thankfully. So we can just say node 3D dot index equals ID. Why did that break? everything just paused when it broke. All right. So here's where it gets weird. If I stop Godot, what happens? Okay. That's not the worst failure mode. We're just we're just out of the virtual world for a second. The loading screen is pretty good. Oh, sometimes this happens. I need to figure this bug out. Oh, you know what? I didn't put it into the scene though. I missed my opportunity. Well, where's it gonna go? Should be a child of like the apartment or something. What the? What happened? We crashed. Set index node not found on. Eh? Oh no. Oh no. What? I don't understand. You become asleep? All right. Have a good sleep. This might be one of those projects that is just like hard to work on stream because when it crashes, it blows up the stream. Yeah, I'm back. Hello. Why did this crash though? What does it say? Node not found. How is that possible? Fuck. It crashed again at the worst possible time. Invalid access of 49 on a base object of type array. Could it be that set index is getting called before the cache is warm? We'll just like return. That happens. Rip Gizmo, I know. Hold on, it's coming back. Why is there music? Well, listen, it's beta software. We got another bug. Cannot call set surface material override. What the fuck? Oh, okay. See what's happening. You can't have this here. Remember how I said we should put that there? We should put it anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. Fish projector. Okay. No crash. Do we have a fish? Where is this thing? Hold on. Let's try to find it. Where is this supposed fish? Oh, that looks like it. Hello? Fish? That fish looks broken. Um, where do we want it to be? Like, still don't see it. Where is it? Where is fish? Oh, there it is. Hey, funnel flops. All right. Now we can work on fiddling its position. Uh, hmm. Mm-hmm. Where does it go? It's supposed to be like closer to the camera, so it's less blurry. Does it just need to be smaller then? Oh gosh. Where did it go? This is not so easy. What is happening? Oh, it's like... What? It's right there? That's not where I thought it was at all. Why does it move so strange? Um... Is it because it's on layer 1? Do we want it captured by the second camera? This is only layer 2 and 3. So if we make our fish 3D show up on visual layer 3 or 2, that might be better. Do. Okay. I think this is gonna be better. Put it like... Oh no. Is it... I don't know, like here? Gosh, this is fiddly. Does it change if I catch a fish? Have we confirmed this? No. No, it does not. Okay. Did that show up in the event stream? I'm confused. Oh, it didn't. What? Oh no. Oh no. What's this 22nd century tech? It's exactly that. It's 22nd century tech. So we're just not getting any fish on the bus anymore? That seems bad. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Why wouldn't they? Okay. We gotta figure out where the fish have gone. Docker logs root copfish 1. That's not helpful logs. Does anyone know where the events have gone? They used to be right here. They were showing up. Oh. Oh no, this terminal's not showing up either. Everything's breaking. Ask ChatGPT. How what do I want to do here? Start. Dev equals false. Okay, that gives me port 5125. If I go localhost 5125, I click launch. I catch a fish. Okay, that showed up. That tells me that something has probably gone wrong with the cop.fish's connection to Tau. Which is weird. What if we just Docker restart this guy? Or actually, let's go inside. Let's look for WebSocket. Okay, there is a WebSocket running. So like, what the heck? Docker logs modest habit spelled wrong. Thanks. How's it going? It's been a while. No license? Wait, it told you no license? It's not supposed to do that. Wait, what? Why did it work for me? Do I not need a license? Or do I have the license? Oh, yeah, yeah. The license is disabled right now. Um, gosh. Where could this be going wrong? Um, what if in here I just which column is the PID? First column? What if I just kill 15? What happens then? We get a new WebSoCat. Does that one work? Did it get stuck? No. I don't understand. This was working earlier, right? Oh, hey, Zemdo. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 5 months. You've been subscribed the whole time that I haven't been streaming. Very good. Zemdo's another Michigander. Why is it, what is your badge? Marathon reveal runner? What does that mean? Thanks for the follow. Why? Okay. Listen. It's so broken. I wish it wasn't broken. Aw. This is fancy? I know, thank you. We're trying something new. Um I don't know. Let's just peek at the code real quick. Maybe we can just big brain it. You ever just big brain it? I don't have Vim. All right. I guess we're using cat to look at the code. Hey, Rinks. Does this mean you see things in reverse? Exactly. That's why everything's so confusing today. I'm trying to read the code, but it's like, it's all backwards and mixed up and gosh. Three of my favorite streamers from Michigan. Dang, I made the top 3. Let's go. I don't know the other ones though. Also, I don't live there anymore, but I used to live there. I don't know if messages sent, the Twitch app is low-key bad. The last message you sent was Buddy's Pizza, I love your name. Were there more? Did we miss some? Yeah, I've been learning to read backwards. It's a new skill that I have. Oh, I said also the marathon badges for a Bungie game. Is there a new Bungie game? I haven't heard this. I'm so behind the times. I'm a fake gamer. Hypnotic Games is rating me with a party of 25. Hello. How's it going? Does this mean we have to play a quick chess game? Is that what you're saying? It's you saying that, not me. I'm not the one saying it. You're saying it, right? I think. I think I'm reading that right. If you want to lose, all right. Listen. I've got the streamer advantage. No, I don't want chess premium. Oh, the board is gonna look funky, but that's okay. How do I do it again? Play. Don't stream. Yeah, I'm gonna get stream sniped. It's not even fair. Can you send me the thing? I don't know how to do it. There's way too many buttons on this site. Everyone thinks it's Battleship. Make sure to hover. Yeah, I'll draw arrows that are not what I'm thinking, just to confuse. Oh. All right. I'm thinking this. Now I'm thinking this. Here, let me give you the big screen. Uh-huh. That's an easy blunder. Oh, you were ready for that move. All right. I haven't been paying attention so far, which is not good when you're playing chess. BC4 if you aren't a coward. BC4? C4? I think C4 just loses the game. We'll try it. Oh, bishop C4. That would probably be a better move. Yeah. See, this is what I was afraid of with this move. See, now I'm under attack. All right, now I'm winning again somehow. Uh-oh. All right, what's the threat? There isn't one. Fake threat. What is this game? You've only moved like 2 pieces so far. Oh, wait, and you lost a bishop. Uh-oh. My queen. Wait. Isn't this just... Hello? Don't worry, Hypnotic always messes up eventually. Oh. Let's not blunder the queen. I could have en passanted. Oh, I could have. I forgot. Listen, this is very stressful. I don't know. No, not that move. Anything but that move. Yeah. You just have to think 10 moves into the past. Remember where your opponent moved from. This is a very wacky and wild position. I got this? I don't know if I do. Ooh. What's the idea there? Sorry. I did go a little bit cheese mode there. um I did have a miss. I think it was the en passant. Was the en passant the miss? Hold on. Let's do our game review. Ooh, it was a stomp. All right, where did you go wrong? Where could you have improved? Oh, this was a miss. Why? I don't get it. Ooh, shouldn't have done that. Ah, because this is no, I wasn't. Oh, oh, it's just free. It's just you just take the horse, and I didn't take the horse. Yeah, you know, I did take it eventually. Those were the many bad moves I regretted after making it. I like how this is only a mistake. You hang mate in one, but it's it's not a blunder. It's just a mistake. It's like, well, the game was kind of lost anyways, so it's fine. Might as well get it over with. How was your stream? Did you win any chests while you were streaming? Were you working on a game? You won all the chests while streaming. See, I'm telling you, the streamer advantage is real. Did some more modeling, fixed up some models. Very good. We're trying to put a little fish over here, like a little hologram of a fish, but it's not working. And I don't know why. If I'm being honest, don't know what's going on with it. Like, also my stream is different now. I don't know if you noticed. It's a little more future. Depends if the fish was an accident. There's supposed to be a fish there. It's just, well, one, it's got the wrong texture. Whose fish is currently battling? There's no battle right now. Yeah. It's kind of a mess right now. Listen, I broke everything and I'm gonna fix everything. But you gotta let me cook. It's hey Yellowberry. Why is it broken? Did anyone figure it out yet? Because like if you look over here, there's supposed to be fish showing up in the list of things that have happened whenever a fish happens. But there's no fish in the list. And I don't know why. If fish float, then fish dead? No. Don't let the fish die. Can we, Tau. Oh, terminated. Oh, no, that's when I terminated it. Okay. That makes sense. Tau You're starting the tau socket, but then it didn't work. Did I try restarting it or no? Docker or restart this guy. Surely that fixes it. No? Not even a restart will fix it? Okay, I'm confused. Why does it work on my local? What is different between my computer and the Docker? I know what's different. I know what's different. It's the secrets. Oh, man. There's secrets that I need to change. Oh, that's a dumb reason. Hold on. Have to do this on the other screen. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Where are the secrets defined for the cop fish? Are they just baked into the oh hey. You made the letters fall down. Where are they? Where are they stored? Copfish. Secrets. .sh. Aha! I have found them. Okay. What do we do? Just do an update. That makes sense. It was like connecting to the WebSocket and staying connected, but it's just the read-only replica. Bummer. All right, this time for sure. Catch a fish. Come over here. It shows up. Okay. Okay. There's fish in the stream. That's good. Now, why doesn't it show up in Godot? Because it should be right over here, and it's not. And I just wonder why. Hey, and thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? Hope everything was well. Was good? Well, I don't know. That one's weird. Hope everything was good. Well. The hollow fish fits around the tall, thin window. It would fit better if it would update and work. Do you know? Did this like... Oh, WebSocket closed. Gotcha. Hold on. If it closes, then we should do something about it. Wanted to try out the raid feature. Pretty sure it's just me. Did 6 hours of sprite making for a college final. Oh, cool. Are you working on a game or what's the project? Timer equals timer.new add child timer. Timer dot one shot equals true. Timer dot... Okay. Let's break this out to a function that's like connect timer dot timeout dot what? Oh, can I not call this socket connect socket connect? Something like this where we can start the timer here. Timer dot start. There we go. Timer dot start 5. You know what? Let's make it 10 if we're unable to connect. And then if we're closed, we'll do 1. Or maybe even half a second. Just quick. Okay. Let's try restarting and seeing if it works. Godot 4 simplistic space futuristic fast-paced side scroller. Have this feature in mind for an AR headset where you collect batteries. Sounds pretty cool. I've never done anything with like AR hardware. Many have told me that the Twitch dashboard doesn't count as a viewer. Yeah, you have a fan. I'm a lurker. I'll watch some Noita. Fish? Look it. Oh, it's over here. Look at it. It's my fish. I caught that. Okay, it looks just like it. Oh, someone else caught something else? It's impressive that you arrive within 10 seconds of the start of every stream. I have it automated. You know, it takes 10 seconds because it has to boot up my projector. But I've got a like home assistant automation that anytime you go live, it turns on the projector and starts casting you. So now you know who your one viewer is. That's amazing. Thank you. It was a lot of work. um. Okay. I kind of want to make. I keep pointing the wrong way. I need to like mirror the whole stream so I can point the right way. I'll get used to it. This guy, this fish. It's hard to point with my thumb. This fish. Um. What should it? Hmm. Mm-hmm. What should it do? Like it looks nice, but you caught that. You did. Oh, I caught that. That's pretty cool too. People really did tell me, but I don't believe them. Yeah, I think they maybe do the thing too where they show like slightly different numbers to different people. Like I don't think the view count is like very reliable. I don't know. So the way the fish used to work, there would be there was a queue, and the queue would like play a little animation of each fish one at a time. I feel like we could do the same thing with the projector, is just like show it for a certain amount of time and then have it go away and then have another one show up. Something like that. We could also make it spin. Arguably more important. Let's see how the hot reloading works here. Or doesn't. Do I have to save over here? No, I think it's because I added a new function, maybe, that it's not running. I'm not sure. Or is it just slow? No. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have a bug report on my machine. The Copta fish pop-up is exactly big enough that the reject cookies button is below the fold and scrolling is disabled. Wait, what? There's a reject cookies button in Firefox? Hold on. It's a Twitch button? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, is it like on the Twitch sign-in thing? Are you not able to get through the like OAuth? Well, that's not good. What's the button for that in here? New private window. This is what it looks like for me. Yeah, I guess I need to move to the EU to fix this bug report. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about it. Ooh, control minus is a good idea. I need to move to the EU. I won't do it. Okay. What do we need? We need a let's get like a delta variable and a Q. Why are you punching fish? It's irresponsible. So how does the Q work? Maybe we start off by saying what? Let's get this working. We'll set visible to false. And then instead of this, we do q dots push back ID. Oh wait. Plus equals delta. This should be timer. This should be called timer. And then if let's see, if timer greater than 2, if q dot not is empty, we can get the first thing from the queue. Finally, we paste this thing. We set timer equal to 0. And then down here, we say visible equals false. And here we say visible equals true. Maybe. And we're going to have to restart. What is that window? Why do I have that window? Oh, I saw a fish rotating. Okay. It only lasts for 2 seconds. That's not very long. Fortunately, I think we can change that. What would be one full rotation? Tau. Do I have to do this first? Or I set visible? Okay, one more fish. It still flickers. Don't like that it flickers. Maybe I should do like rendering server dots frame post draw. Fish? Oh, that worked. Okay. I just need to add some like animations to it and make it look a bit cooler, but I think that vaguely works. Which is pretty neat. Gotta go eat something, might be back later. All right. I hope yeah. I might not stream that much longer. I don't know. This was just kind of a test. I've still got a lot of things to fix. But I think all in all, it worked pretty reliably. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming more often again because the big thing that was like stopping me was like this project was very unstable for a while. And I didn't want to stream if it was going to be like crashing my computer. But now that it's more trustworthy, like we didn't crash a single time, which is pretty good. I mean, the program itself crashed, but that's fine. Hey, that's a nice fish. Where'd you get it? Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm hungry. I didn't eat enough today apparently. So I might look for somebody to raid. So do all of these holograms run on GDScript/Godot? Yes. The new sprites are great. The Blahaj I kind of stole. I didn't steal. I adapted it from one that I found online. Because it had really, like, I don't know, the line art for it is really good. So I just like recolored it. But thank you. I wanted to finally get rid of all of the old fish assets. Sorry, your question, do they run on Godot GDScript? Yes. So if I come over here and I hit this button, we can fly around the scene. This is like a 3D scene in Godot. This camera represents the camera. And there's a few things going on. There's the window like in front of me. There's this layer behind me, which is like the depth of fields blur layer. It's just a visual representation of like another rendering pass that's happening. And then behind that is still image of like the background, but like projected onto a 3D model. So that's how we can do stuff like this one where like the windows like clip through the geometry of the background. You can see like back there, they're like they intersect with the table, which is really it's subtle, but it like I feel like it does a lot. It also makes this a massive pain in the ass. But there's so much more we can do with this, and I'm excited to see what else we can figure out. Somebody suggested putting the fish in a fish tank on the table, and I love that idea, so I might do that. Yeah, that's the new layout. Hopefully it was worth the effort. I think it was. I don't know. It's been a fun project. I'm actually there's a conference next month, early next month, so like 2 weeks from now. GodotCon is in Boston, and I am going to be giving a talk about this whole thing and how I did it and why and what I'm planning to do after. So that's gonna be cool. I've never given a conference talk, so I'm kind of scared, but it should be fun. I hope. I thought you were using some Project Magic. Seeing it all digital like that is amazing. Wait, what do you mean by Project Magic? Or is that a projector magic? Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah. I don't know how I would do like you see the like lines that scan the room every so often, like stuff like that. I don't think I could do with. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that without doing it this way. Maybe there's a way. All right, let's see who's online. I need to get some food. Falconer is still going. Jitspo's on this late? Dang. Wait, what happened? I tried to click in it. It broke.
Value because condition question mark. Can't see the thing. It's fuck off. Okay, var target position. If target.
Okay.
Target.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Target position target dot global.
This was fun.
Else target.
More streams coming soon. I promise. I'm not gonna go another 4 months without streaming.
There. It's ternary, but on 3 lines.
Yeah. Have a good rest of your. Let's see.
Does my ternary suck? I agree.
Mid morning in UTC.
I'm just gonna.
What is it? 7 a.m.
I think this
time in UTC. 7:33 a.m. Have a good 7:33 a.m. Get some coffee. It's still early.
I'm getting to OSUPS.
All right.
PSD from this song.
Goodbye.
Target goal position. And then here we can just say target position. So now even if we lose the reference, it's okay. You can justify by saying it's readable code now. Did you guys know that code is read a lot more than it's written if you try to sound smarter? Ternaries are a pain in the ass to read. Sometimes they absolutely kick ass. Sometimes they're like the worst thing ever. Also, Bellier, thank you for the tip on